What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. Last night was incredible. I think we did about two videos last night. Typically, we don't do that, but when the streets are hot, we deliver the news as we get it. But we have to first start out with our first subject, and we have to talk about Remy Ma. Remy Ma is an artist that literally became famous back in the mid 2000s. Probably, she been around a long time, went to prison. But she have been found out to be a cheater, that she is cheating on her husband, Pat Poose, a man that stayed by her side many, many, many years. He's trying to be a rapper, trying to get into the rap industry, trying to become this top leading rapper, never charted, but he literally dealing with a wife that went out and cheated on him with somebody else. So videos have came out, Remy with another dude cheating on her husband. We have other people tweeting about this, talking about this all over the internet. Now, mind you, her brand was her husband. Her brand was Black Love. Her brand was her husband stood by her side while she did a 6-year bid in prison. He literally stood by her side while she did a 6-year bid in prison. But now that we have this point where she is out here cheating, it makes Black women look bad. Typically, Black women are supposed to be faithful, supposed to be by their man's side. I mean, he did not go out doing anything crazy, getting a side chick pregnant. Of course, he probably was stroking that chicken and having many other side chicks, but we didn't know he had it or not. So nothing came out, but they're saying that Remy have been cheating and doing all this type of stuff all over the internet. Now, this could be internet chatter, because as of right now, no one have filed for a divorce. But when I look at it, I'm like, typically, a lot of couples, they could see you cheating, they be like, oh, I really don't care. I want to mess up the brand. It's good. This Black Love as a brand is good, because even when Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce and caused that evil spirit to come into the Knowles household, no one knew who Beyonce and Jay-Z, what was a side chick name. We knew that was Becky with the good hair, but we didn't have a name of the person that did it. But they actually stayed together because it was profitable for them as a couple to stay together than actually being separated. So they literally stayed together. They didn't do anything but just stay together. And them actually staying together show the world that, hey, I am Beyonce husband. I love Beyonce. Even though I cheated, I'm going to take myself cheating on her and put it in a good record. But typically with Remy Ma, she don't have that type of star power to do an album with her husband. I mean, let's be clear. She have pretty much flopped and failed as an artist in hip hop. When she tried to do her rebrand, a lot of folks were just like, "Oh my gosh, Remy is out. It's about to be some trouble." She decided to go toe to toe with Onika and pretty much got destroyed. She teamed up with Lil' Kim. That record did great for the streets, but didn't translate to like a top 5 Billboard hit. Now we're dealing with that she's using the billboard of her yoni to destroy her home. This is quite sad, because I don't think that is right for Remy to cheat on her husband when that man stood beside her when she was in prison eating 3 choke sandwiches and on a hard bed. I personally believe that you should have the common decency to say, you know what, before I even cheat, let's divorce. Let me go ahead on and meet somebody else. Let me move on with my life and get a new dude. But obviously, when you don't do that and you cheat, it causes problems. But a lot of brothers have to understand, when you can't satisfy your woman, they do go leave and go to another man. That typically, I'm getting that urge that he could not satisfy her in the bedroom, and that was what made her go to another man. That typically goes on. Or this could all be a publicity stunt that say, hey, let's go ahead and put this out. Let's go viral. Let's do a show. Let's release an album. Let's taunt the fans. Because you can't put nothing past these celebrities. They do whatever they take to go viral. Did you see what happened with DDG? Someone allegedly broke in his home and slapped him. but we have no proof that that could have really happened. That could have all been a scam, something to set up for clicks and views, a skit. But typically, when celebrities do things, they do it for so much fame and attention that they will really put themselves at risk just for a click and a view. But obviously, when it comes to Remy Ma, we are saying this from the heart. Girl, don't cheat on your good man that's still beside you. Teach him how to eat that yoni. I mean, Remy is a very solid woman from the hood, and hopefully she learned that you cannot cheat because you're not going to be respected in the game. I mean, men can cheat all day long, but women cannot do that. They're not going to be that respected. Now, let's get into Offset's situation. Now, everybody know who Offset is. He's an incredible artist, but people have been saying that Offset is this massive cheater. He did a video with Kai Cenat, I hope 10 million views, right? A 24-hour live stream. And the Barbs have decided to take the live stream, cut and paste it, make it seem like Offset was cheating on a woman that was there. And obviously, he was not cheating. It was his brand manager, cousin that was there. It was not no random woman that was there that was cheating or anything like that. Now we understand that the power of the Barbs, they have this, this sickness or this really obsession with Cardi B and her husband. But let's be clear, Nicki have to understand that your husband have these massive allegations of not just allegations, these are facts. I mean, he attempted to do vicious harm to a teenage girl, was convicted of that crime, is on a SO registry list for the rest of his life. With that being said, they're coming out there. Offset, he's not on a registry list. He doesn't have an ankle bracelet. He's making good music. Now, typically with the hatred of the Barbs, it helped push Offset to the next point of his career. Now Offset is being talked about doing commercials. He's out here, got an album that's going to come out, potentially could go #1. People are just talking about Offset, yes, with his connection with Cardi, and then also with people obsessed with doing harm to Offset. Nicki Minaj helped Cardi B and her husband by I guess her husband going around on an empty street broke, cussing out Offset, saying that he want to do harm. His broke crew want to do harm to Offset. So you see all of this stuff that is being said about Offset is literally pushing him up in the algorithm, and now he's being posted all around social media. People is posting him. At one point, we all thought that it was going to be another person that was in Quavo was going to be like the top breakout star of Migos, but now it's like Offset have just dominated in fashion, dominating in dance. He used to dance with Whitney Houston. Now he's dominating Cardi B, and now this is just all going on. When I'm saying dominating her, satisfying her in the bedroom. Not so much speaking of the charts. It remained to be seen how he's going to do on the charts. I mean, Cardi B have multiple #1 records. We can't say the same for Offset as an independent artist. We can only say that for his group that he did with the Migos. But another point I want to make, Nicki actually was addressing the rumors by posting on social media, going on station head, saying different stuff, going on a press tour to deflect from the allegations of her husband of them calling the probation officer. Parole officers. They even sent out reports to the Department of Justice of the people that's being on the SO registry list. They sent that to the Department of Justice. So you see this all around that is going on with people like Kenneth Petty. Like Kenneth Petty have just embarrassed Nicki Minaj's legacy, because even though Nicki Minaj do beef with female rappers, she's not that direct with who she's beefing with. It's a lot of innuendo, a lot of not really direct. I'm gonna be subliminal, but her husband was definitely direct, and with his broke crew of who they want to harm. Now, because of the people reporting him to the parole officer, the probation, all the people that with the law enforcement, he have been singing a different tune. It's like, I didn't know this was going to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen. So it's a lot of things that are going on with Cardi B, Offset, of their successes. And then it's just a lot of bad stuff that's going on with Nicki Minaj and her husband. A lot of terrible things that is going on with her husband. Her husband is just not the good guy. I mean, Nicki Minaj is an incredible artist, but also in her story, you have to say her husband is married into the money in the bag, and he is a disgusting human being because he decided to attempted to R-word a black woman. And now this is a black cloud that is over Nicki Minaj, reign as the queen of hip hop. This is a nasty cloud that's over her. So when you talk about Nicki, you also got to talk about her husband and about what her husband is doing and how her husband is dragging himself into the media with being this disgusting person. So you see us all over, and we are definitely going to keep you all updated with more facts. And now it's even getting crazy that they're saying something about, Nicki Minaj's father being a pedo. So this is someone else who posted an old tweet of Meek Mills. They said the only way you can try to off my career is to say I harm women. Talk about your brother convicted of R-word. You've been new and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. I know, and you want me to crash with your boyfriend, and I won't. So now they're even saying that her brother and all of this stuff is involving touching on innocent minors. So, and we all know this about Nicki Minaj. She have just been so desperate of doing this, being involved with these desperate people. It's so extremely sad that we are talking about Nicki Minaj and the failure and the desperation and the connection she have with criminals that are using their power to attack innocent victims, girls, teenagers, children. And now we are talking about that, and Nicki is connected. She is either a sibling of a pedo, or she's a wife of a pedo, and her son have to grow up to know that her poppy is a whole pedo. And it's extremely sad because nobody is so quick to even bring their children around them because of the behavior of her husband. Now, as you look, a lot of the Barbs were upset and were cussing at me, were upset at me last night, were saying a lot of disgusting things at me last night, all because we were giving our facts about Nicki, about her failure as an artist and her developing into the senior citizen age group. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like it's nothing wrong with being in that era of your career, being 40 plus years, being in a decade, almost 10 or 15 years. It's time for you. Her time as the queen is rounding up, and she knows this. She's not that likable in the industry. But in another point with Offset, he's showing the world that, listen, I don't have this baggage. Me and my wife, we're both talented. Nicki can't say that. Nicki have all this out. Her husband have nothing but a peen in that he attacked Jennifer Hewitt. And now we see him trying to be a bad person by speaking all this roo-rah once Offset is gone on a private jet. And he's saying this on the internet. This is crazy, but it could all be for Nicki, doing this and planning this just for she can get some media attention and get people to accustomed to going and sharing and going on her platform and say, hey, this is going on, or try to act like it's not going on. Because nobody's talking about her new album. Nobody's pressing her new album. Nobody's doing that at all. We don't see nobody talking about her album. I haven't gotten a word of nobody calling about this new record that's going to tear up the charts. Nobody. We are here and we are, doing it great. Okay. And yes, that, yeah. All right. It's just extremely crazy. This is what we're saying, man. Give me 1 second. I'm just minding my own business. Not playing no games. And we are definitely that type of way. Not playing our own games. Give me a second here. Okay, hold on 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. I see y'all in the chat here showing love. But this is what it's all about. We is definitely showing love. Okay. Definitely showing love. And I appreciate y'all for coming through and being the top talent of the type of way for that way. Give me a quick second. All right. So thank you all for that. They said convicted N-word in a whole Offset issue is a distraction. What? And that too. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just a lot that goes on with this whole situation with Nicki and her husband. Very disgusting, by the way, I would say. Very, very disgusting that this is going on. And I can't even fathom this as a human being, that she is so much just going on. All I can say is wow, wow, wow. It's a lot that is going on with that. And we're definitely going to keep you all updated with more details of Nicki and her husband and the failure of her husband not be able to throw hands on Offset. That would have been a bigger story. Like, okay, he's defending his wife, he got Offset, but typically that didn't happen because Offset reached out to Nicki's husband after the threats and be like, why are you in female business? Like, this has made me love Offset even more, that he's there to defending his wife, Cardi. I just love the fact that he's defending his wife. It just amazes me that he is defending his wife. It just does something to my soul that this brother is out here defending his wife, can't play at any game, just out here defending his wife. I love it. As a man, as a human being, I think that's incredible. You can't beat it. You just can't. I think it's incredible, man. Just honestly, it's just a good thing, and I love it. And there's nothing that you can do to stop it. I just love it, love it, love it. It's just incredible. I think it's great, and there's nothing more you can stop to think of it. Offset is a good guy all around. He makes sure his woman is satisfied in the bedroom, and it's about her, not him. It's just incredible, man. It's just so much I can say about that. I'm gonna move on because I'm smiling because I wish more women could have a classy, intelligent dancer, multi-talented man like Offset. Most women don't. They just got a Pookie or Ray Ray, which is so sad and pathetic. All right. Okay, so that's what I have to say honestly with that, and we're just gonna mind our own business when it comes to that. And there's nothing more I can say about that. But then also I want to give a little update on the Teyana Taylor situation. Now she's sharing the world that there was no type of infidelity in the relationship, that no one cheated. We all know this a lie. We know that she is eating the yoni of a woman and she put on a strap on. We know this. We know that he cheated as well. So, but this typical thing that I said in my short, and you all dragged me for filth. We know that this is going on. We can't deny that this is going on, and I'm not going to pretend like this is not. This is something that is on the streets. I can tell it's on the streets, and I'm not going to be any distance about it. She cheated and he cheated, and I smell it in the paws of both of them, and I will not stop giving my opinion about them both, because as anybody know that if a couple is just randomly just divorcing or separating, something happened, someone cheated, and they keep saying, well, we've been not together and this is not what we do, and we've been not together and this is just crazy, and I just don't understand. Like, come on, brothers and sisters, we know it to be a fact that they cheated on each other. It's to be expected. We know that he caught Teyana Taylor cheating on with another woman, her putting on a strap on and all that black and that deep masculine voice. We know this. We cannot deny it, and we will not deny it. And I'm not going to sit here and allow you or anybody else tell me that there was no cheating involved, there was no infidelity. We knew that it was massive infidelity in the relationship. We know this, and we're not going to feel bad about it. We know it. And I can tell people in the chat to press one. I can guarantee you most people will press one that it was massive infidelity. I'm looking at my chat right now. Most people are saying, hey, Wiley, we're on your side. It was massive infidelity in that relationship. And thank you for that, for being honest and being truthful, because it was massive infidelity in the relationship. And we all know this. And most women that I talk to, especially the masculine one, the alpha women, that with wigs, that we know that Teyana Taylor is aggressive. We know that she is a aggressive, a hard-looking woman in a sense. If she's on a hard and masculine side, there's nothing wrong with it. Developing, growing up in the hood, growing up poor. I just, that's just how that, that goes. And there's nothing that we can do to stop it. And like, even when I watch him, in the shy, he just looks like a cheater to me. It's nothing that I can say to stop it. He just does. It look like a cheater. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. He looks like a whole cheater. And I just smell it. She's just a hard looking. And see, when you have a hard looking woman, look at her very hard in the masculine. And it's difficult to keep a good man, an alpha man, when you're trying to become an alpha woman. It's difficult. Two alphas cannot be together. You have to have an alpha. You have to have someone that is a beta weak woman in the relationship. You cannot have both. It just won't work. You got to have that softer, most feminine, the weaker vessel. Women are the weaker vessel. And I feel like that have to typically happen when it comes to that. And there's nothing that you can do to stop it. But I feel that type of way, that the structure of her face, very strong features, and having that very strong features, you have to understand that we cannot deny the strength of the strong features of that woman. We can't deny it at all. And I know I'm saying it from the heart. I know a lot of people are going to be mad and angry and in their feelings, but she have an aggressive masculine energy. The breath of it smells like yoni. And this is something that we cannot deny. And I will not deny as a man. And typically a lot of women, they make a lot of money, they go to school, they get a college degree, they want to get out of the kitchen cooking, frying chicken, having children. They want to be masculine, they want to be one of the hoorahs and something. Like, don't get me wrong, she do have a type of strong beauty, a very strong, typical strong beauty, but I want to see her a little feminine, more feminine energy. And that's something where she's going to have to probably get her box 8 and stop hanging around a lot of aggressive hard men and get around a lot of feminine women. But a lot of women lie to themselves. They say they tomboys, and Tom got a boy in it. So to develop boys, develop into a hard, aggressive man, just like how she are developing that image. I don't know, but I'm just going to mind my own business and not talk about it and go into a spin of it. But I'm going to speak it from the heart, man, when I'm looking at it. In a sense, it's just very aggressive energy. It's very hard energy. When I'm seeing something hard. A woman's supposed to be soft, soft spoken, obedient, subservient, very at a servant level of serving and providing for the man in the household. And typically, I don't see her. And I want to say this, and I know I don't want to make anybody mad. And please forgive me in the future. But when her man come in the room and you supposed to stand, it's a beautiful chocolate man 6-pack. You supposed to stand and cater to your man with hot food. Like in the morning, you supposed to be, providing to your man and touching on your man and cooking for him in the morning. You know what I mean? In the morning. And typically a man probably don't feel like going to the table, eat the breakfast. So you supposed to bring the breakfast hot off the stove, and sometimes he may not want to eat it. Maybe he's tired because he's been working all day. He's a man, and you should feed the man some food. In my humble opinion, is what I believe. You should feed him like a piece of egg or some scrambled eggs or some sausages, and proceed to do your wifely duties. In my humble opinion, I'm just saying in my wifely duties. Now I'm gonna move on from this subject because, again, when you talk about the aggressiveness and the masculinity of women, the masculine women do team up and they say something. Even their voices get a little deeper with it as well. But we're going to keep up with Teyana Taylor in the future with her husband, and we love her husband. He's just a good guy. He played in The Shy, and anybody that played in The Shy, I love that show. I'm just such a huge fan of that show, and it speaks to me to my core, because that's from Chicago, and it's so beautiful to be from the city of Chicago, and living here and seeing that show just brings me joy, and I love it. So I love it, and I love it. And a woman's place is to work and to have a garden and to read to the children, to bring the children and make sure they get to school, and the man's supposed to work and bring home the bacon. That's what I personally believe. I personally believe that. But it's nothing wrong if we live in a time, and my producers are telling me we do have to say this message, but we do live in a time where women are supposed, they want to be masculine. They're about feminine, masculine energy, and if that's what they want to do, that's fine. But I know my wife has to be feminine, obedient to my commands, very obedient, and if she's not obedient, she'll be dumped immediately. But I want her to be aggressive, obedient, and that's something I would love for it to happen. If you're not obedient, you just want to be future Mrs. Wiley, because I can't be an alpha and then you got that aggressive alpha energy. Okay, I'm gonna move on from that because I already know in the chat somebody wig is upset right now, but I'm gonna move on. We see Donald Trump. Oh no, I see a picture of Donald Trump. Hey, Donald Trump, you know he's leading in the polls. Some people even say he's in the tie with with Joe Biden. All right, now let's get back into what we were talking about last night. Okay, last night, Armon Wiggins and this situation with Denat were in a shuffle altercation last night, and apparently Armon Wiggins won that particular battle. As of right now, there is no video that have came out at this great very moment. No video have came out of them two hitting each other, scuffing each other. No video have came out. I have looked all over the internet for a video of those two. Absolutely nothing have came out. I've looked all over. I searched all over, seeing that situation. Nothing. But they're saying that Denat got a two-piece on his right side. And so we shall see. And I've been covering this case all last night. We did a nightly broadcast, and we rarely do a nightly broadcast. It was a rarity to see me do a nightly broadcast, but we had to do that broadcast because it was all over the internet, and everybody were sending it to me. And of course, we were the first blogger to talk about this case. And of course, last night, Armon did make a video, and he was showing to his Twitter followers about his health. And a lot of folks were concerned about his health. We see some people were talking about his health, and we just had to bring it up. And we just going to show you all. This is what he posted last night. As you all can see, he was not harmed, and he did say the B word. He was not harmed at all, and he did not say the B word. But this is just really something. He is truly a celebrity. He had on his purple jacket. As you all can see, he did run into official pain, and he didn't do anything. So we don't know if they actually made up or not, but he didn't do nothing. I mean, our people were on the ground where they were sending me videos all over the internet of Armon. And typically you can tell that he is a celebrity. A celebrity is a person that is known. And people were upset about me using the terminology celebrity. But this is something we can use that term celebrity, and this is what it was. Armon was different people, and look at what happened. He was meeting different people, and boom, and that's what happened. He was meeting different people. He was posting different people all over the internet, and people was meeting him. And as you all can see, he is hugging people. He's embracing people. He's outside hugging folks. As you can see, that is official King Payne just looking at odds. Like, look at this celebrity. I messed up hard. He's taking pictures. They showing love to him outside. He had on his purple jacket. You see that man right there looking for a pot of collard greens. As you all can see, he was definitely looking good. I mean, this is what it was. And King Payne was looking in his phone. I mean, just was there. This is truly the celebrity. As at any point, this celebrity, he's looking for a pot of greens right there. But anyway, he is hugging a celebrity there, and he was outside having a beautiful time. As you all can see, official was there in his phone. That was the time to run up on him. He didn't do anything. This is really sad. I guess he regret beefing with his friend, because this is sad. Okay. Now, really, really something. I mean, he's just out there on the phone. Nobody's hugging him at all. Why did nobody give him a hug, Paul? Didn't nobody give him a hug at all? They did not give him a hug. They were hugging Armon Wiggins. And that's his friends. As you all can see, one in the red. We do see someone in the black there. That is where it goes. He is hugging somebody. Is that Monica? Brandy Monica? I don't know if that's Monica. That's the guy right there, big belly. And that is King right there with the shades on, not doing anything. He was blatantly annoyed. As you all could see, the guy right then and there, he was just blatantly annoyed, and we see him outside in that purple jacket. I believe that's Gucci. Could be Gucci. I can't confirm or deny if that's actually Gucci. We do know he liked Balenciaga boots, and you can see King on his phone ordering something. I guess a Uber or Uber Eats. I don't know. But this is something. I mean, Armon is just truly the superstar. In this clip of this video, you can tell who's the star and who's not the star. And this is just something. I mean, Armon is there with his crew of friends, and they're walking around. As you all can see, I know that guy with the hat on, beautiful body. I can't get into the different things what we were doing when he was in Dallas, but I know that guy, and I actually know some of the people in his group. I've actually met some of Armon Wiggins' personal friends. I've met some of them actually been in my bed before, but I'm not going to get into the semantics of that. This is not regarding this topic, but he's hugging celebrities. I mean, this is what it is, and this was a celebration, and then later on the line, it was WWE. I mean, Royal Rumble and Invasion. If so much stuff was going on between him and Devon. But as you all can know, we have not gotten a statement from Armon Wiggins at all. He have definitely went on Twitter to say all type of stuff on Twitter and Instagram, but as of right now, this is definitely a lot that is going on, and we're going to keep you all updated about that. Yes, so this is what it is. They said, Wally, I like watching you, but please cut back. Again, I'm not going to cut back on anything. I'm here to talk about it. And so I was not there. I was actually at a Drake concert last night, and just an amazing. We posted that on there, and I had an amazing job. I was at a Drake concert in Vegas and just minding my own business, and you clearly get to see me, and he recognized me. And of course, some of the weird people did not understand. We posted it on my short. Had someone invited me to a Drake concert. I was invited by one of his team members. And we was right there. We saw we was coming in the crowd, and I got back to Chicago, and it was an amazing experience being there. And I'm definitely going to show it's a very amazing experience, you guys. And I know that we love each and every one of y'all, but it was just amazing experience. And I'm not going to get into like posting everything, but I posted a clip of that situation. But this is something that is going on in the type of way. So we are definitely hearing this all over the internet, and we will not stop this at all. This is something that is being said all over there. And he recognized me, and this is something that I love. He recognized me. He recognized my style, and I loved it. He said he recognized me. He embraced me with a nice little embrace, I would say. But it was an honor, and obviously you have haters in the chat, that couldn't understand that I was being recognized, but it's okay. But nevertheless, we are thankful for this. We are thankful for the people that are here, for their major support. And also, we want to shout out to our good friend Drake, friend of the show. Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. I don't know if any of y'all want to call in, but I just personally want to say thank you. I see all of y'all in the chat showing love. I also see people that typically don't really know about the Wiley Show. This is what we do. We do commentary where we get into everybody's business, including my own. All right. It was just an honor being at Drake concert. And it was just truly amazing being there at Drake concert. And a lot of people said they didn't see me there, but of course I was definitely there. And Drake, let me see if I can pull the video of myself seeing the awesome Drake. And I want to say shout out to his team that definitely got me there. And it was an amazing thing, me being there, having a good time with my team that was there and everything. I kept it hush hush because, again, you never know where I'm going to be at, but I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to post it up on my video here. So give me a quick second that we was definitely there. And I'm sorry for all the supporters that did not get to see me there at a Drake concert. I do personally want to apologize. I was in and out. Very VIP type of situation. While people were fighting, I was with Drake. Okay. Here we go. This is definitely me. I'm playing right here. This is me. Okay, I was there as media, working very hard. And as you all can see, he looked at me. He was talking. He gave me a glaze. You couldn't hardly see it really quickly, so I'd have to pause it. They definitely were there, and everything. I was definitely working as media, and that's what it was. He walked down and he said something. That's when he looked at me. He glanced at me. He said, "Hey," I said, "Hey," back to him, and it's just really an honor, and it was just an honor of me just being there, and he just the glaze of that. I know a lot of people say they didn't see me, but you maybe you just can't see, but it's just amazing. It's just amazing. I really, I'm just such a huge Drake fan. He's just one of the best artists. Just an honest, just guy, and he looked at me, and he just really, you could really tell he's eating good, but he really looked at me, and I love it. Look at him. He just really glanced up at me, and I was excited to be there. And of course, I was not in that type of way, but it was a good embrace. It was a good non-verbal embrace, but we love it, and I'm gonna play it again one more time. Okay? Yes, it's definitely great. All right, this is awesome. Really good. That's what it was, and so of course people are haters. They don't understand that we done it. They're very haters, but nevertheless, we were very recognizable and different stuff like that. But hey, I never would have thought that a poor black boy from the south side of Chicago would be in the presence of one of the greatest artists in history, one of the biggest hip hop artists on the planet that I had the pleasure of watching and being in the presence of. He's a good guy, very good guy, strong. His personality is very drawing, and it's just I understand why the ladies love him, and also the man. He's just a good guy. I just think that it's just a good guy all around. Just a good guy. And I'm really not gonna get into our personal stuff, but he's just when I talk with Drake privately, I just love the fact of his whole team. That they love, the number one hits. He's just a good Canadian guy. And I didn't even know how Canadian people are. He's just a good guy. And so we just flew out last night, had an amazing flight. Shout out to my team of people, because we know people that get us at point A to point B, and it was a good thing. And now I'm back here doing shows and entertaining you all, but I just kept it private, and I didn't bother messing with anybody. I kept it the entire situation private. But we will open up the phone lines if you all want to call in. I wanted to make this show a little early because I did have a lot of a big schedule. I do have a couple of meetings to go to in the future, but I will not be here as long. But we do want to say thank you to everybody that did come to the Wiley Show. Okay, so we're gonna go we're gonna go and open up the phone lines if anybody want to call in. The number, if we have any moderators in the chat, you can post the number here, and we can definitely bring you on, and you can have it several ways. So give me a second while I'll post the number on the screen here, 972-674-9462. Let's go to the phone lines here. Give me one particular second. Let's go to the phone lines, and let's see how this will go. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this will go. Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show. Welcome. Good morning.
Hey, Wiley.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I had an amazing time with Drake last night in Vegas.
I just wanted to call to corroborate your story. I saw you there last night. I was there. You were in VIP Suite 2?
Yes, thank you. I was.
Yeah, because I was in 4, and when they mentioned, because they were saying, wow, they heard a kabuckle, it was like a little scuttlebutt about Wiley. I'm like, who's Wiley? We're not Wiley from the Wiley Show. And they was like, yeah, that Wiley. He's over there in VIP too. It was just, it was a lot going on last night, but I did see them whisk you away to take you for your personal conversation with Drake.
Thank you.
And I was like, I really wanted to get a chance to come over there and and speak with you in person, but I saw you were definitely getting down on that craft services.
Yes,
The
thank
craft
you.
services.
I love it. It was such an amazing moment, and I don't understand why the jealousy of the people. They're very jealous to see the upgrade of me, and it was an awesome moment, and it was good. I had the footage to prove it, and listen. I had the footage to prove it, and he was just such a good guy. I never would have thought I would be
He
in the
is,
presence with
and
Drake.
you're right. He's a great Canadian. Those Canadians, they really know how to party. I think Tory Lanez is giving the Canadians a bad name.
Yeah, of course,
Drake
very bad name. Yeah,
Drake is upgrading the Canadian experience. I like the way they had the maple syrup spread out across, throughout the venue. I think the signature drink was maple syrup and Hennessy.
yeah.
That was the signature drink.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why when I was in the presence of Drake, I said he's totally different. He must have grew up on the better side of Canada because he's all about his music. He's an amazing actor and he's just a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Good swag. I could tell he's eating very good. And that has shown me, one day I could be Drake, as something. I never thought about that. But you always said I will be in the presence of a huge crowd. And I was there right there in my moment. It was an amazing moment for me.
It was great. It was a great experience for both of us. I think I wouldn't trade the experience for the world. We got to meet one of the greatest entertainers alive. We got to, network with, high-polluting people.
Yes.
We were a part of the upper echelon last night.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
It was a great experience. I just want to tell the people in the chat, Wiley was really there. I was there. I saw the whole thing. I don't have the footage, Joe, because I was too busy being Bougetto to take pictures, but I did definitely see the back, and I was like, that's Wiley.
Yeah.
That's Wiley. And by the time I tried to they whisked you away and said that he had a confidential meeting with Drake. I was like,
absolutely.
This guy is doing big things.
Absolutely. This is why people just cannot stop talking about the Wiley Show because you never know where we're going to be. It was an honor. It was a privilege of being in the presence of Drake. It was great.
It was wonderful, and the Wiley Show is just growing and growing.
Absolutely.
The millions of fans, the millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
Love you, love the producers, the people in the chat. They are hilarious.
Absolutely.
Keep up the good work, and
thank you, ma'am.
When I see you again at one of those concerts,
we gotta embrace. I'm really looking because I'm in contact with James. He's opening up for Tamar, and me and Tamar follow each other on Twitter. I was a person invited to that concert, but I probably won't tell the fans because a lot of them haters and they don't want to see me succeed. So, but thank you for being one of the ones that were there and collaborating my story.
Yes, I'm very happy for you, Wiley. Enjoy your day. Great show. Bye, producers.
Bye. Thank you. Okay, so this have been amazing, and it's just great. I just never know. Like me and Tamar have been following each other for a long time. Another phone call. Okay. Hello, you live on the air.
Hey, Wally.
Hey.
Hey, so I want to talk on this topic. Shout out to Teyana Taylor. She's from New York, Harlem. I've seen her a couple times. Not officially met her, but I've seen her around. Very pretty, beautiful young lady. But I feel sad for her if this is accurate. But people knew that he was going to cheat. They said the guy was for the streets. So it is what it is.
So sad. So very sad that happened.
But do you think it's a publicity stunt?
I think that, unfortunately, it's hard to stay faithful to a masculine woman when you are a masculine man.
And you're right about that. She could be masculine, but she's pretty. But you also have to remember she's a dancer as well.
Of course, but I like feminine dance. Like Chili is a dancer. She's very feminine, soft, feminine, beautiful. Teyana said very hard as bricks, and that's something that's not good.
I think if you show her some love and reach out to her, she might come on.
Yeah, you know what? I personally, because I know somebody on Teyana Taylor's team where they used to work for her, And I'm going to reach out to my old contacts and try to, have a conversation with her. Yeah, I really do, because I can see myself in having a beautiful sit down with her and her husband, or her ex-husband. But we would try that, because I think Teyana Taylor on the Wiley Show will be a good look for her. We would ask her the very tough questions, and she can handle the pressure, because I said she is a lady that handle a lot of good pressure. She can handle that masculine energy for me and matching my masculine energy with hers.
Yes, but I want to switch topic now.
Okay.
To the topic that's hot. First of all, I apologize. I was knocked out when you broke the story first. I was knocked out, but I did catch the replay this morning with this Armon Wiggins fight. I'm very, very, very disappointed in Armon Wiggins for his platform, his numbers. He's supposed to be the it boy, and he's out here fighting. It's a disgrace, like you mentioned, in the LGBTQIA plus community. It's sad, because he's supposed to be the people that look up to Armon Wiggins. It's just sad that he's out here being a bad character. I never knew this was within him. And he let us down once again for being out here being naughty, being late, out here fighting. And then you're fighting somebody that has less numbers than you. Now you're the fool, like how you say Cardi B and Tasha K. Cardi B gave Tasha K a name. Now you gave the not a name. Fool. Now he will forever be attached to Armon Wiggins. What do you have to say about that?
I think that is true. I think that we, as creators that have a bigger name, have to be careful. But this Tonight character is an extreme security threat. I was on the phone with Armon Wiggins last night. He was very, he wanted to know, is it true? And he didn't understand the true history of Denard. I said, he's a very dangerous man. He stalks people. So I told him, I said, you're going to have to take this threat very serious, because he's going to continue to go after your boyfriend. And no one's seen your boyfriend on the internet before. Like, the masses haven't seen it. He's going to record and taunt your boyfriend and get a reaction out of you. And your boyfriend is weaker. He's not going to be able to handle it. And so he's going to need security, because did not have done this before. He pulled up on the Clubhouse owner's home. The owners of Clubhouse, one of the owners of Clubhouse. So if he done that for an owner, a white person, what do you think he's going to do for a black man?
Are you talking about Armon Wiggins' boyfriend?
I'm talking about Armon Wiggins' boy. No, I'm talking about did not pulled up on somebody on Clubhouse, the owner of Clubhouse. So what do you think he's going to do for Armon Wiggins if he pulled up on somebody that own an app? They got billions.
And I think that Denat is already in the back end working on that, because if someone in my ears is saying that the boyfriend was the one that was wearing the black round hat with the all black that walked past. I don't know if it's true or not, but they're posting pictures, or they will be posting pictures saying that that's the boyfriend. So do we know if Armon Wiggins' boyfriend is out? Like, do people? I guess they will know that's who the boyfriend is.
I personally think that I will take it further. And this is something that I think for me, if it were me, I wouldn't have given any energy, because it doesn't matter. Why are you giving energy? That means give energy to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you were so good of not giving people any clout, posting them on the internet. Obviously did something that touched Armon, because he gave the man a reaction. Typically, when you're looking at the history, I'm an historian of Armon. He never done this other than people like Tasha or Storm. When someone touches him or infiltrated his space, he decided to post it, not only just on Twitter, but on YouTube as well, because most people don't think it's true unless it's on YouTube. So he posted on the community wall, and let's see what he addressed it. I don't think he will address this. I mean, he have addressed other people. He addressed the witch that's over there that works with pedo Larry Reed. But let's see if he's really going to address this in a video. If he does that, that give him more fuel to continue this beef going. But this is also a security failure for Zeus, because they had another fight at Zeus with some other people.
before
So
the
they,
fight. So this is
yeah,
led to believe: are they on a show? Are they doing this for a show? Do they want to get booked by Zeus? Like it seems it's giving desperate tease to both of them.
me personally, I don't think Armand will do a show with him. I don't see that happening. If
But it
so,
seems like they're trying to get something picked up.
I believe that they could be trying to do a show or something like that, but I don't see it didn't really go as viral, if that make any sense. It didn't really go.
Yeah, and Kyle was there. So did he post it? Did it go? Did
No,
it?
he posted somebody else, some other queens that were fighting. So this is not. It's not as big because again, a lot of
It's
people don't.
not giving what it's supposed to give.
Yeah, a
What
lot of
they
people don't know
wanted
who
to
Dana
give.
is. So if that was me and Armon Wiggins, it would have shook in the streets up more because again, I'm controversial. I'm more well known on YouTube. Donata's more well known on Clubhouse. So, but a lot of people over here don't listen to Clubhouse. So it's difficult. So it's going to be difficult for him to make his next move. But Armon did publicly address and he said, look at that eye. And obviously it's the show, but you also dealing with somebody that's obsessive with the courts. You're not dealing with the
But
average person. Did not have sued so many
which is
people.
true because she already Dana already went on Malagro's station head and was like he might be suing allegedly to what I heard. I was listening to early this morning, so I could be wrong.
Yeah,
But I
and
do
see,
want to
and that's why Milagro not a friend of Armand because why are you giving this man more press? And see, Armand got to do. He got to look at his inner circle. You're giving this person more of a platform, and she could have rarely promoted his music and purchased the music. But this is what they do. Even Nick at Night posted this situation as well. These supposed to be his allies and his friends are promoting this out to the masses. So is they really his friend? The answer to that question is no. These are very sick people that want to see, and again, to those black women, they love to see LGBTQI people, gang members fight because this helped their bottom line. They think they F words in any way, now they can call them gang members.
But could I say something? You said Ahmad posted something saying, "Look at his eye."
He did.
But the question at hand is, who did something to his eye? Was it Ahmad or was it the boyfriend? Because it
could be.
wasn't
I don't know. I
Ahmad
just
fighting.
again, we have to
So can
wait for Armon Wiggins' response about what he think his response is. But this is,
yeah, but the way that Ahmad is saying, was it Ahmad that did that to the eye or was it the boyfriend?
I heard it was somebody in
Remember, the
Armon Wiggins'
boyfriend
inner
had a
circle
one and
that did
two
it.
as
Armon
well.
did not physically touch him. It was his crew because it was about 6 people from my reports because I was skipping through Twitter, tweets, text or X, whatever they call it now. And so they were saying it was somebody in his team.
But Milagro stated that the boyfriend gave a 1 and 2.
See, that's what I'm saying. It could be. It could be the boyfriend.
But I also want to say,
and see, that's why
the
next target will be the boyfriend. And then Armand do not want a lawsuit. Like, you're stupid because I would have just walked away because you have a bag to protect. We did the math last night: $6,000-7,000 per rent, three times the rent. He's making a minimum of 100,000 or more a year. So you're gonna risk. You making probably more than that. You're gonna risk going to court with a man that know how to sue in the LA Superior Court. He know how to sue. I mean, he's suing. Armon Wiggins is suing. Suing Dana and Dana challenging that. And that the guy got to pay some money because he didn't even have all the money for the court fees because he thought Donat was a stupid guy. But obviously, he's not as stupid enough to maneuver in the court. I mean, the guy was impersonating a lawyer.
You broke that to us, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not, for me, it just don't make any sense to fight for free, all this unnecessary drama, because Armand preaches that I'm not giving you peasants any clout. You have given the biggest peasant clout in the history. And you better get tested because if you had any cuts or bruises or something, they said the man is not all that clean. I don't know, but this is something that's not making the LGBTQIA community look good at all. It's making them look like gang members. It's just not good at all. And y'all, it's just like, at one point, I think Armon Wiggins tried his best to get out of the gutter. He wanted to separate himself, but he's right back in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? He's right back into it. Like at one point he'd say, I'm above y'all, But the more he say it, the more he's in it. We're not talking about his music. We're not talking about his red carpet moment with Roly Poly. We're talking about him fighting a unknown person from Clubhouse and his boyfriend allegedly laying hands on him. That's the story, not his new music, not his streaming numbers, not his fashion, not the purple jacket from whatever he got.
Or not the new platform that he went on and trying to get traction on.
Right, like, not the HBO. How do we go from HBO to something that you said you did a 60-day plan
ghetto
to a whole ghetto moment? So something ain't right. Something ain't right for Armon Wiggins, and I think you need to really look at this moment. But addressing it head on is going to add. Now you have the Barbs are going to say they're going to touch him and do all this stuff. This hasn't been going on for Armon for a while. You have people taking pictures of him, private investigators, and they're going to go after the boyfriend because he is the weaker link. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not telling him to do it, but he's the weaker link.
Quick about the boyfriend, because Armon said the boyfriend was in New York and he's thinking about moving to New York in Soho. But I want to say this: what if the boyfriend was in New York yesterday and Armon was by himself or with his other friends? Would he have fought denied?
I really don't know. It's just really strange that this have happened in Armon Wiggins' career, that he would do something so juvenile. I mean, Jason Lee have never. I've never seen.
Back. It puts him back.
It does push him back. It keeps him in the gutter with regular YouTubers. And remember, he tried his best to get away from YouTubers.
And then he also tried to play the Section 8 sector.
Absolutely, he tried to play the Section 8 sector. He's right.
Fighting.
And he's right in the Section A. He's right here in the Section A.
They need to put his ASS back in that sector and drag him.
Yeah, that's how it goes, y'all. So I definitely are going to keep y'all aware of this. This is something that is going on.
Let's if his gay mother, that Tia, has something to say about this situation live, not on the back end, live, because she is your gay mother and you look up to her.
Absolutely, and you didn't even see T.S. Madison go through this. They supposed right. We didn't never see a major security breach from Madison, and Madison is very controversial. I mean, never. I've never. The last time I've seen T.S. Madison in any scuffle, she saw a biological black woman having her menstrual cycle. She talked about the maxi pad, but never nobody ran up on T.S. Madison. Never. I haven't seen it. Not in this major security breach. Armon had a major security breach, and they're using it for clout. Get the clout.
Who wouldn't use it for clout?
Yeah.
Today on Station Milagro, she's saying Donat is saying if you want to see my face, his face rather, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, and that's where that goes. This is really something. That was King moment. I mean, King did not take his moment. You clearly seen King in his phone. Like King had a moment.
And sorry to cut you off. Why he always looks so dunce and stupid?
When
you played that video, first of all, you're around people. The big guy, that's Dre Baby from Bigo, has a 1 million following. That's Dre Baby. And you in your phone, why are you not networking, talking, being, and like, look happy? You look sad with them dreads. He don't know how to steal the light. Can you teach him, Wally?
Some people got it, some people don't. He just don't have it.
Well, he needs to sit down and be in the background and let somebody else that know how to do it be in that circle.
It's so sad. Yeah, that's a good point, man. It's really a good point, and I am trying to understand.
They're not just became relevant.
Yeah,
hello.
I look at it. I'm looking at this moment from him, and I looked at King, and I said, "Wow, he just don't have it." I mean, this was his perfect opportunity to throw hands on Armon. Didn't do it. So that's why you could tell that King is not a fighter. You could tell he's not that stupid. You could just tell that he want to go there, but he's not really going there. If that makes sense. This is.
And if you don't mind, can you play that clip one more time? Because I think when Omar walked past King,
I
King
definitely want
looked spooked and nervous.
very, very, very like he looked
spooked and nervous.
Yeah, he
but
looked.
I don't want to be the wrong to say
He looked
it.
very
Can you
spooked
play
and nervous.
one more time?
Yeah, he looked very spooked and nervous.
He looked spooked and nervous
Absolutely.
when Omar walked.
Absolutely, very spooked and nervous. And then he just, when you're nervous, you look at your phone. He ain't looking at nothing.
Yeah. My head is high up, even if I'm nervous. What happened?
Yeah, it's sad. I was like, what? And you saw that. So clearly, you can tell Armon is a celebrity because they're recording. They're posting this. He is a celebrity.
But let's be clear. Let's be clear on that. Dre Baby, that has the bigger number on Beagle, was there, and he always had around. So was it because of Armon, or was it because of Dre Baby?
I would personally say because of Armon. It's your perspective.
No, Dre Baby.
You can say Dre Baby, but most
Dre
people
Baby is way popular than Armon.
Yeah, but most people look at that guy. They don't know unless you're a bigger person. But when I looked at him, he looked like a guy that looked like he wanted a pot of greens. I didn't look at him like, oh my God, this is Dre Baby. He don't look like a baby at all. That's a huge obese man. And for me, he's on the verge of high blood pressure, on the verge of high cholesterol, on the verge of so all type of things. Even a heart attack, the way he's going with all of the excessive weight and clogged arteries, not healthy at all. But I didn't know that he was this big, successful man on Because again, I'm not a top person. That ain't Maniac. Maniac. The only guy I look at, those lips are incredible.
Well, Dre Baby is bigger than Maniac.
I don't watch an obese person like that. It's not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. And obviously, he was. I didn't see him embrace that. You saw him. You saw a superstar, and you saw that guy say, "Oh, I hope did I leave my pot of greens on? I would love me a good old Polish." You know what I'm saying? Because you don't go to LA, they don't really have like good fried chicken. They have all that organic crap. So
he loves his chicken box. Dre Baby loves his chicken box.
Yeah, he loved chicken. He looked like he loved his chicken barbecue wings. But that's what it looks like for me when I looked at it, because most people didn't even know who that person was. They didn't know. They didn't say, "Oh my gosh, that's Dre Baby." They just seen a guy that looked like he was hungry.
Yeah, but there's no shame. Shout out to Amar. Do your thing. Bad publicity, good publicity is still publicity. So hey, do your thing, man.
Do your thing, man. I ain't mad at you because I'm doing my thing too.
Okay, as you should.
I said, man. I am not going to allow this to stop. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do.
And we get all the mess, so keep bringing the mess.
Yes, thank you so very much. I'm going to continue to bring the mess. Okay.
All right, Wally.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, now I think somebody else had called in as well. We are live, you guys, and I said, hey, I want to make sure this video is up early because we have a lot to talk about. We will probably do another program concerning this topic. I mean, we have so many people that want to hear my thoughts. We're definitely going to talk about this story. I mean, this is in our news. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hello, Wally. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm grand. Why I can't hear you talking?
You can't hear. You can't because you're on the talking to me on the phone. You can mute your TV. This is live.
Oh, mute the television.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for entertaining me, Wally. You do an extraordinary job. And every time my son hears me laughing, he said, "Mom, are you watching Wally? You are the funniest and the most entertaining."
It's amazing that you say. I love that. I love that. I feel like being entertained is just amazing. I'm assuming you are a Southern woman. You're a seasoned woman?
Yes, I am, Wally. I'm 63 as of a couple of days ago.
God is so good. Are you married?
I was married. I tried it. It didn't work. Not to say I'll never try it again, but right now it's not in the cards for me.
It's not in the cards for you. All right. So you're done with men completely.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm still good.
You still good. You watching Wiley, so there is a future for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a future for you. A man is coming.
Okay, I'm not rushing it. I believe in waiting.
Yes.
Good things come to those who wait.
Now, do you stand when a man come in the room? Are you submissive? Do you cook for your man? Are you a good cook? Do you know how to cook?
I am. I just prepared the best breakfast ever.
The best breakfast.
I cooked the best dinner last night. I love to cook.
You love to cook. What is your favorite dish, ma'am?
Roast.
Oh, pot roast.
Macaroni and cheese. Cabbage. Oh,
Hey.
fresh iced tea. I love it all.
Fresh ice.
A little bit later, I'm going to cook me a pie, a sweet potato pie.
Really? You're not going to
Just because.
No pie? I like pie. Pie is my favorite.
I live a good little distance away from Chicago.
No problem. I can always get on a Greyhound.
I was just at the Greyhound station taking my cousin back.
Really?
Oh, boy, she lives in
D.C. On a
D.C.
Greyhound. You just let me know your location, and then we can try to connect. I can taste some of your pie.
Bless your heart. I'm in 804.
Okay, then. Well, I'm 773. I get to the 804. I just want a piece of your pie.
I'll mail it to you. I'll freeze it up and mail it to you.
You gonna mail me your pie? No, I want the pie fresh. I don't want it mailed.
You a mess. You a mess. I think my brother's watching you in Oklahoma and he's calling me. Isn't that something? Somebody put Virginia. It's definitely Virginia. He probably, my nickname is Baby. He probably, I can barely understand. Are you saying anything, Wally? Because maybe you told me to cut my volume down.
Yeah,
I can't hear anything.
because you're talking to me on the phone. They can hear you. This is live on the show. They can hear you and everything.
Well, I better be careful then.
Oh, he called you baby. Okay.
Yeah, that's my nickname. You know, I can't hear absolutely nothing. Oh, yeah, I did just hear you say that. You said baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, my real name is Teresa. I'm named after my grandmother. Bless my heart.
Yeah, I like that. Teresa baby. All right, I like that. Baby Teresa.
You a mess.
Oh.
You a mess, but Wally, I'm gonna love you and leave you and out of the subscribe. So hopefully I'll get a notification because I love watching you. Sometimes when I'm at work, I will just stop what I'm doing and sit down.
Yeah.
And listen to you. You get my day going. You really do.
Such an honor. I love to interview people. Thank you.
Look at you, just a smiling, Wally. Look at you.
Smile. Talking to you, Teresa.
Hey, you got the prettiest smile.
Oh.
Yeah, you got the prettiest smile. I can feel your joy.
Yes.
I really can.
I can feel your joy.
Absolutely.
I can feel your joy. Your best days are coming.
Thank you. I believe that too.
I believe it.
Okay, it's a hesitation, I see.
Yes, but you're talking to me on the phone. It'll be okay. It'll all level out once you get off the phone with me.
Okay, well, let me check back with my brother. He's in Oklahoma, and I love my family to death. I don't want him to think, she's not answering. Wally is more important.
Well, God have a good day, Teresa, baby.
I shall, and you do likewise. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, all right.
Man. Oh, man. This was amazing. Let's open up the phone. Anybody else want to call in? We had a beautiful conversation with our supporters. Wow, it's such an honor and a privilege. Well, it's a good time. It's a good time. Almost as crazy as me. Yes. Okay. So it was good. I mean, I love each and every one of y'all that is here. Y'all have just shown me good old stuff. Thank you all for the power of that. I also want to thank people over there on my station here. We got about 3,000 people on station here listening to us. This was amazing. This is our first broadcast of talking about Armon Wiggins in a while. Like, we haven't really talked about him. And so he's back on our radar. I mean, hey, I say when you do good, we'll talk about it. When you get into a scuffle, we're going to talk about you. This is what we do. We talk about folks and we don't stop. All right. We also want to say thank you all for y'all amazing talent. Do want to close, as my Mexican sister have said, Milagro. She would say this: little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I just want to say thank you for that. If you want to contribute to our show, you can go to our Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28. We also will be in Vegas October 6th through the 9th. Vegas is going to be beautiful. Don't forget, we also will be doing, we got to talk about our town hall. Give me a second here. We got to talk about our virtual town hall that we are having. And it's such an honor to bring this up. This is something that we are producing yet again. Another town hall, and I want to bring that up. So give me a second. Town hall situation. Give me a second here. I want to let me see if I can find it. But we are doing a town hall meeting, virtual thing. I want to show y'all that, but give me a second while I pull it up. We're going to do that, and I want people to see it. Give me one particular second here. This is going on. All right, let me pull it up. This is on September the 30th. This is what we're doing. A virtual one. Let me see. This is the thing here. So as you all can see, right. So this is what we want to show, that we are doing this. Let me pull that up, and we got it easy. Is child support evil for the black man? This will be a town hall on September 30th at 7 p.m. It will be, you can watch live on the Wiley Show YouTube page. It's going to be amazing. This is something. We are looking forward to this. If you want to participate to this will be live on YouTube. This will be live on YouTube, September the 30th at 7 p.m. Watch live at the Wiley Show on YouTube. If you want to join this, you can join this. Only thing we ask is you please try to show yourself on camera, please. If you can't, but I love for you all to come on there. I believe Station Head, we can have 6 people on Station Head. So this will be amazing. This will be on September 30th. Is child support evil for the black man? Town hall. This will be a town hall. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all definitely there. This is something, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm super excited to see you all. This will be on September the 30th at 7 p.m. So make sure you all take off on that day. Take off. I want you all to put on your best wig. Aaliyah TV, put on your best wig. I want you all to put on one of the best wigs ever. Find your best wig. Put on your best makeup. And I want you all to join us. Get your husband and everything like that. Get your husband, everything. And tell them to come through. And that's going to be on that way. So make sure you all come through. If you are dealing with anything with child support concerning, get your man, husband, side piece. We would love to see you all there on September 30th. Is child support evil for the black man? Town hall. That will be a town hall on September the 30th. We ask you all to come through on September the 30th. We're asking you all to come through at 7 p.m. Watch live at the Wiley Show. So this is going to be amazing. We'd love to see you all there. Thank you so very much. I know I got a lot of people that's going to come through. I want this to be packed with people. I want y'all to tune in. I want y'all to come on the show. This will be amazing. Is child support evil for the black man? All right. I'll be there with my wigs, or my name is the wig. Anyway, definitely will be there. Thank you. So the brothers, I want y'all to be there. And it's going to be great. It's going to be a good show. and that's going to be on September the 30th. September the 30th, beautiful, and that's what we're going to have it. All right. Well, I hope the conversation is defined correctly, and where in the land surrounds that. Okay, but LOL. But it's going to be amazing. That's on September 30th, and this is our second town hall that we're doing. The first one was is it okay for children to transition? But this one we're doing on September the 30th, and we asked you all to come there that type of way. So I would love that already. Already people is upset about this, but we have the flyer. I want y'all to share the flyer. This will be on September the 30th at 7 p.m. September the 30th, 7 p.m. We ask that you come through this. September the 30th. I want you all to be there. Little black girl, you beautiful. Little black boy, you are enough. When times get always remember to put God first. All right? Always put God first. Always. Make sure y'all tune in. Thank you all so very much. Gotta go. Thank you. Offset was on the private jet with no worries. Yes, he was. I will talk to y'all later. All right, bye-bye. Thank y'all for subscribing. Send me a cash app. I want to see some more cash apps today. We've been kind of low with the cash. I want to get that show account up. We got everything together, but I want y'all to hit that today. Send about $10. We got to keep this show going. Send it right now. Send me $10 and everything. Don't forget, my birthday is November 11th. We asked it for $33, $1 per year. Y'all did pretty good for last year, $32, $1 per year. But this child will be 1 year old. I'll be 33. I'll be 33 years old. We actually $1 per year. That's going to be $1 per year. We actually get your coins to rather. I want you all to shower me down with Cash App or Zelle because I want to get all the coins. Okay? Cash App is Zelle because I get it directly, and that's going to be $1 per year. So save it up. I don't know if you got to hit the corner or something. I don't know what you got to do, but argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. But we asked this. I've asked for this way. 33, and I will be 33 years. I was born November 11, 1990. Argue with your mama, David. Don't argue with me. I was born November 11, 1990. Praise the Lord. And so we are asking that type of way. I'll be 33 years old, and I'm asking $1 per year, $30 per year. So I don't care if you got to hit the corner, you got to go sell a couple of bags. I don't know what you got to do, but I want to make sure that you have that on there. If you love me, if you don't love me, I want to see you send that $1 per year. You can hit the Cash App and everything like that. That's how it goes. Look at David. He's upset, mad. Got a last name, David Shirley. Lord, he talking about my thing. So put aside right now, if you have to work a double, triples. I don't care what you have to do, but make sure you deliver some food with Uber Eats, and you can make sure you get it. And so yes, Scorpio is right around the corner. And I love it, and it's an honor that you all have been doing this, and I've been in my 20s doing this. Now I'm in my 30s doing this. And this is amazing. And I'm looking forward to it. So again, we ask for $1 per year. For those that can't come to Vegas, we need your coins for, to make sure I have a good time. So you can do $1 sign Marquise Wiley 28. I see a lot of people are sending me the $10. Keep sending it to me and show me love. Send it to me on Zelle. I love Zelle. Zelle is beautiful. And we love to do it. If you say you are a supporter of the show, reach down in your pockets. All donations matter, and we definitely need it. I want to say thank you all so very much. I love you all so very much. I see y'all all in the chat. Look at the beautiful people in the chat because we got to get our show account back up because it's been kind of low. But I do want to thank y'all have been coming through, sending coins. Some of you all been sending as low as $1, as low as more as 10. Thank you all so very much for that because this costs money. The flyers cost money. Everything costs money. Flyers cost money. Everything costs money. Everything costs money. Flyers, everything costs money. Everything. Flyers, everything. Okay. You're mean, Wiley, but I mean Dream, but I love you. I'm not mean. I'm one of the most least mean people in the world. I love you all so very much. It was just amazing. Just a good guy. But we just love it. Some of you as little as $1, which is good. That's probably all you had. And I thank you. And I wish you back to 100-fold. But thank you all so very much for sending me stuff like that. But that's the message. All right. So we will see y'all. We will see y'all later. All right. Thank you all so very much. Love you all for your massive support. This has been just such an honor. Thing. They said no, I know. LOL, just playing. They said show support. They said hit the cash out, hit the Zelle, that type of way. Give me that bag, mama. Give me the bag. Anyway, she got a bag there. But nevertheless, with that, this have been such an honor. So love it. I really, really love it. And so I'm about to go because I got things to do today, meetings to see. Paul, we got a couple of conference calls. We love Paul. He's just such a good way. And shout out to the beautiful children. I love my nieces and nephews. They're such a beautiful. They're God. They're a gift from God. And children are the future. They're a gift from God, and we love them dearly. That's why I say it from the heart. That's why I work so hard to make their lives easier and everything like that. So, thank you all so very much. This have just been an amazing point. Paul, you ready? All right, we're getting ready for a massive, beautiful meeting. Beautiful. Meeting, and I love it. I just love everybody, and I'm talking with some people right now. They just showing me so much love all over Chicago. They just showing me so much love. My team just showing me love. I see everybody in here showing me love as well. This has been such an honor. All right, right, Paul. This has been such an honor. And so Paul is not with me physically. He's in my ear. But we'll be back with Paul. He's in Texas having some business for the Wiley Show, but he'll be back with us. And, in the upcoming days, we'll have Paul back with us. We love him. And we thank him. Thank you all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next future. God bless you and thank you. All right. You all may stand. The Wiley Show is laid out. As you all know, when a man ended, women must stand and proceed to stand into the show at the end. Then you may go as you were. You may stand at this particular moment. Thank you, and we will see y'all later. Okay. Now, if anything else pop, text me right now or email me. If anything else go on. Talk to you later. Peace. At 3:42 p.m. according to the website.
Okay, so here and you'll see like a lot of places, a lot of bond places will not bond her out if she has a current insufficient bond.
Really? So what does that mean? So she will have to stay? What? Can you break that down for me? Because I'm not understanding.
So I mean, there are some bondsmen that will work with that, and they'll be like, okay, cool, like, and they'll charge you an extra fee. It's not going to be cheap to get her out.
Really? So it's okay. So the $2,500, that's not really $2,500 or on your system?
Okay, so if her bond is if her full bond is $2,500.
Yeah, because I'm looking. Hold on, let me see. Let me go on. Let me look on the website because I'm just judging it on the website here. I always say $21,500.
Okay, so at $21,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
Divide that by 10, $2,150. A lot of places charge $100 filing fee.
Okay.
So you're looking at $2,250 to get her out, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's insufficient with her bond, that means that she owes money to her bond company.
Oh.
So you're going to have to go, your best bet would be is to go back through the same bond company that she has, pay off the remaining balance, and then pay the bond that it's going to cost to get her out, because they might charge a little cheaper and take that charge off.
Wow. Dude, I don't even know where she went because this is like an auntie of mine. I'm just confused. I have my credit card my money ready.